Can you tell us a little bit more about Seasons?
Yeah, so Seasons is going to be, we've had it in the past with my team. And the goal that Eric Benish wanted this year was to really extend the seasons across the entire game. So I'll speak to gameplay because that's my area. What we're doing with Seasons is we're going to try and release content throughout the entire year. On day one, we've usually just thrown all the
When the Warriors come down the tunnel, it's always a sight to see. Dressed in their best as they arrive in their building earlier. There it is, the Ferry Building. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Thursday, they'll tip it off, a road trip beginning in Oklahoma City where they'll take on the Thunder. Then on Friday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the New Orleans Pelicans. Here are the five for the Clippers. Marcus Morris is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Jackson. Then it's Paul George. And it's Ibaka in at the 5 spot. And for the Warriors, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green. And it's Wiseman in at the 5, roaming the paint. Jackson has the open look. Off target from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. And you just got to love Steph's passion for the game. Even his pregame workout has drawn attention.
GA, let me give you this little story. One time in high school, he got so pumped before a game, he actually hurt himself. He jumped up, hit his forehead, and had to get stitches. The man just loves to play, and he loves this game.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Thompson for 3, bangs home the trifecta.
Nice play call. You know Clay's deadly in the catch-and-shoot game. Get him the rock.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Tyronn Lue for just a minute, and he talked to his players about not letting Draymond Green get into their heads. Coach told them, no matter what Draymond pulls, don't fall into his trap. You need to stay mentally strong and focused. And that means he wants his players to walk away and not try to match him taunt for taunt. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And it's Wiggins missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Leonard. He gets that one.
Great job by Kawhi. Strong, physical, plays with an edge.
Now here's Wiseman. Not a lot of room. Well, Steve, you look around the league, a couple teams already suffering injuries, testing that depth early.
And because they came into the season with high hopes, it's a test of their mental resolve as well, Kevin.
That free throw good from Wiseman. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And there's the pass to Morris. Green with the block.
Green really puts forth a ton of effort on the defensive side. Always a shot blocking threat.
Back to Thompson. From deep. Rebound by the Clippers.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
To the middle, here's Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
To the wing on the left, here's Wiseman. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Los Angeles leading by 3. Jackson kicks to George. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Good vision, good decision by Reggie. Pushing for a better shot, finds an open man.
Curry passes to Wiseman. Outside for Curry. Now on the the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, this is the thing with Steph. Doesn't just live at the three-point line.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. So both teams making some changes here. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
George dishes to Morris. Look out! Here he comes!
That was amazing, and look at the elevation. Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
It's Curry outside. Good on the triple. Curry's got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Leonard. Back to Jackson. There's the dish to Morris. Clock at 6. Leonard against Wiggins with the fadeaway. Here's Zubats, banked in off the glass.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
On its way from Curry for 2, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Los Angeles. It's tipped. They retain possession. And yes, it's good.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Big group substitution here for the Clippers.
Looking here at some numbers for Batum. Some last season stats for him. Last season, put up about 3 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
He understands his role. He accepts it. He's one of